How you doing? My name is Paul Lamoto. I will be doing my case study for the assessment and administration. A little bit of background for the student. It's a male student. He's 17 years old. He is in high school. He's currently in his junior year, so he'll be a senior next year. He's originally from Colombia, and he actually recently came to the U.S. about 5 years ago. So he's 12 he came here when he was 12 years old. He's 17 years old now. He's exclusively Spanish speaking, and very little to no English. I think he can understand, kind of little small words and small sentences, but very pretty much exclusively Spanish speaking. This assessment was conducted during his ELD2 class, and it was a small group a combination of partner work and small group discussion. I think there was about a little over 10 students in his class, so it was a pretty small class. Summary of my observations. I did notice that the students had challenges with certain English assessments. In this case, they were doing an assessment on past and present tense uses. I did notice that the partner and group work was the most effective for their students in their overall learning. What they would do is they would write in their journals about how their previous day was, and then they would discuss it with a partner and then discuss it as a class. So I did notice that the partner work, when it was just like 2 or 3 people in a group, that was pretty effective with helping them learn. When they did speak about it as a class, they did talk, kind of about their journal entry to the entire class. So that was also big because that helps them practice their public speaking. And it's also important, it was imperative crucial in order to help with the confidence, because they're able to practice public speaking and speaking about their journal entries. Assessment results. I kind of a couple takeaways from the results. This was a formative assessment. The students did well with working together as a group, and then writing in their journals about their previous day. So that was pretty successful for them. There is room for improvement regarding past and present tense uses. I think they were having trouble talking about, the wording and when to use past tenses versus present tenses. But overall, the students, they showed a lot of growth in their ability to write and speak publicly. Area of need for this is to provide low stakes assessments. One of the low stakes assessments I noticed that could be helpful is exit tickets or short quizzes. And that actually goes into the IEP instructional goal as well. So using the exit tickets, the short quizzes, and using the results and the findings from these exit tickets to better understand the student's knowledge of a specific area. So in this case, helping them to understand past and present tenses, and further kind of helping with our long and short term knowledge of the specific area. Finally, recommendations for the instruction, specifically for accommodation. Definitely help from a classroom paraeducator. That was in the class that I was in. There was a paraeducator in that class, and myself as well, helping the students write their journals, answering any questions that they had or something that they were unfamiliar with. So the accommodation will be classroom paraeducator helping the students, with their writing. Modification is having students work with different partners for every group assignment. This is big because, it helps them build rapport, build confidence, but you're working with people with different perspectives. So I think working with others, with people that you don't know, can be helpful. Inclusion, encourage students to work with different people. Again, this is in an effort to help them learn different perspectives and build rapport with unfamiliar peers. Last is the team meeting. The idea is to communicate to IEP team members via email and creating Google Docs and Google spreadsheets. This will help keep everyone on the same page. And then communicating to the parents via email, phone calls, and regularly scheduled IEP meetings on these findings.